Yo, this is Nomifactory hard mode, part 12. Yeah, we are kind of in the last transition phase to HV. The question is a bit what we need for this one. We need Electrum. Yeah, okay, then this is pretty easy. But we should, I think, focus first on the lathe. Let's quickly do that. Let's get a diamond. Diamantos. There is one. Thank you. The problem is, I think, yeah, everything is quite full, or this is quite full here. Yeah, so we also want to have then at some point, yeah, we still need the ruby, right? Yeah, the circuit assembler needs some stuff. We also need a chemical bath, I think. This one. Yeah, and then we should do some stuff in the MV circuit assembler. All right, so this is all of the silver. Okay, that's nice. Yep. Where did we put all of our stuff here? This LED cable. Don't we have some copper cable left? Yeah. Okay. Lathe. Wait. It's here. And we need a piston. And yeah, and a small gear. Yeah, because we want to put like all of the ruby down there. All right. Do we need anything else? Yeah, we need we need some of these guys here. Those are important. Can we actually do some more circuits? We already have 5. Okay, that's perfect. Let's do the lathe, and because the lathe wire plate. Fucking hell, dude. Okay, so what else do we need? Now we need lenses. That's kind of the point now. Now I want to have the emerald lens. So the emerald lens, we need, I think, 2 of them, right? This is where we need some emerald plates. An LV cutting machine, so... But we have the MV cutting machine, right? So... Let's do 9 over there. Oops. Yeah, the LV one is now a little bit, not a little bit, it's useless now. So what does this give us? It gives us RAM mostly. We also need, I think, Ruby, yeah. Because Ruby gives us let's get here an exquisite Ruby, yeah. Ruby we need it for, unfortunately, for the integrated logic circuits. Diamond we needed for the CPU wafers, and this is I think what we need. No, we need I think topaz, right? For the now what is the UL pick, dude? Is this on here UL pick? UL pick, right? Sapphire. Okay, sapphire. Yeah, this is why we need blue sapphire, by the way. But this is then something that we can do, right? We should have some blue sapphire. Okay, no, maybe not. Okay. Yeah, we need more. We need more circuits. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we just need a chest then for the laser engravers and so on. All right, let's do sapphire. Blue sapphire. How much does it give us? Okay, it gives us like 6. Yeah, almandine we can also use a bit more for the oxygen. Okay, we don't need more. Depends a little bit on. No, we need blue if we need one. Okay, like 10 should be enough. Actually rains down there. It's quite nice. It's actually funny. For sapphire, do we need to wash them? Oh yeah, we can wash that. That's not a big problem. That's actually good. But yeah, we need oxygen now quite heavily for our polyethylene. Should be more. Yeah, because the almandine we don't really need to wash that. Because yeah, the red garnet is like absolutely useless right now. I would even say it's not really needed for anything else. But yeah, we could actually do almandine, right? It gives us aluminium, iron, silicon, and oxygen. And that in not so small. Do we really need more? Yeah, let's throw it away here. I don't need that. But these guys, they can go here. Are you done now? No, like more purified. But yeah, will be kind of the point of all of this. Like these. So we also need to these lenses. How many do we get? Okay, 3 is not bad. Yeah, maybe 10. So that we have like then 20 or so. later, basically, we will get, or we also can order these dense ores. For example, dense diamond ore. So it's mostly lapis, diamond, coal, emerald, and redstone. The redstone you can later use for this crushed rhodochrosite and destabilized redstone, which you can then, I think, convert back into. Yeah, mostly flux crystals, I guess. But yeah, you can also do it into a block of redstone. Yeah, this one's we need for the stuff here then, for the 0-point module. Which holds, I don't know, 211 hours of power, of ZPM power. Quite large. So, okay, we should be done here. Yeah, we're not doing that much. At the graphite, I'm trying to figure out now what we kind of need. Because lepidolite, yeah, you get some. You get fluorine there. Okay. And also oxygen, because we need oxygen. That's kind of the point. But yeah, we should maybe also go into the nether and get some stuff. Yeah, this still takes quite a while. We can start by doing this one, I guess. And also maybe then these ones. Should be fast. Like, do we gain anything from washing that? Some graphite, so yeah, we could do that. Because here we have sapphire, which we can put through and then so yeah, time to use the electrolyzer, right? Okay, so these lenses we should have. The question is now about the chemical bath. I think this is something that we do. We have the MV mixer yet? No. Okay, we also need an MV mixer for the Kantha. That is mostly the case. So yeah, Kantha gives us then the opportunity to do better circuit, better or higher. How do you say higher? Yeah, or higher heat. So for the blast furnace. So this is basically electric. So for example, and when you read them, yeah, can electric blast furnace. If you read any recipe here, for example, you see how much energy it costs. So 18k, for example, for now maybe let's do here enriched aquata sulfate. So usually these are inputs, right? So items, fluid costs 3.8 million. You need IV for that. So that's important. So the lowest you can go is basically double EV. Takes 25 seconds and it needs like 7,000 Kelvin of temperature to run. There's my hydrogen tank. Okay. So yeah, we have no hydrogen, I think. Or not, I think. We have no hydrogen. This should be my oxygen tank, yeah, because this is not something that we have. The question is about the hydrogen. I think I want to do like maybe 24 or so. So we want to get like 4 more here. Really? Huh? Where's the hydrogen, dude? That is not good. Ah, no, we have an MV mixer. Never mind. Already doing that. Yeah, but as you can see now, we have like 22k. And we have 12 gallium. This can also go through here. Yeah, nice. The ruby is the next one we want to have. Yeah, the important part is the gallium actually. Because gallium really gives us but yeah, it's not that much really. We also could do sand, by the way, so okay. Yeah, the question is really what do we do next, right? So basically Kanthal. This is how you do that. By the way. So. And that is why we want to have this one here first. Before, because then we can do like a 5th one where we can directly pull the output in and kind of have sort of a reroute for that. Okay. That is sulfur. I think in a macerator. We could actually do the MV macerator maybe. Wait a second. We still need diamond lens. The MV macerator. Because then we can get some more biochaff. And we have, I think we can get in the byproducts, right? 14%, yeah. And what kind of byproduct do we get here? Yeah, okay, no. Silver is not something that we need any byproducts from. So, never mind. Yeah, the sulfur. Maybe we should also do a draw at some point. Okay, so the question is now what do we do? What do we do? Let's maybe get some wood here. Hello? Dude, it's fucking lagging, dude. Why does it take so long? Yeah, I want to have this one here. Yeah, we have already a loss again. We should also maybe do an MV extractor. That is something that we might need. Yeah, I'm thinking now. What should we do? Yeah, this is all of the coal dust. Maybe we actually centrifuge then. Or do we need it for phenol, maybe? Yeah, but I think, like, that many. So the flawless emeralds we want to keep. The exquisite emeralds we can kind of do here. By the way, this is also something that I think I changed, right? So these ones, you can get them now by emerald plates. I didn't do or didn't want to bother with this weird loop that you need to do. Okay, but then we need like 2 more water, right, for the hydrogen. That we can do now some hydrochloric acid or iron trichloride. This is maybe something that we can do now. What we can do here is the following. Do we have 3 bronze left? Nope. Yeah. Wait. How many is that? Okay, then we just need like 1 more. But still, the point still stands here. We could kind of get this stuff here. Just need like all right, perfect. Yeah, so here I think we need some more sulfuric acid, right? We have polyethylene, right? Okay, and then let's do another chemical reactor. I know it's not the best choice, but we maybe need it. Just need one. Thank you. Because it's so easy to do, I guess. So that we can then yeah, do or remove this chemical reactor. Yeah, maybe for some more for more copper cables. Why though? Luckily, not everything's full. Yeah, fluid solidifier. We want to do basically everything that we have right now here. Okay, then let's get that. Let's maybe then put it. Oh no. Maybe over here. Okay, we want to do now the hydrogen, right? So hydrochloric acid. How do you get that? Okay, on nothing but the with the hydrochloric acid on the 1. Okay, so this should work now. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know how many we actually need. I think quite a bunch, right? But the question. Yeah, nothing. Oh no, we don't have any. Wait, we did 4? Okay. All right. The thing is, we get basically every. We get everyone back. So we have. Yeah, let's just put them in. I don't care. This will basically be here the. Yeah, kind of tedious. The whole process. Okay. What else do we need? Yeah, we need circuits now, right? So let's do some circuits. Oops. What the hell? Why are we missing that? Yeah, so we need like let's maybe do assembler and laser engraver and so on, so that we can now finally push for the advanced circuit assembler. But I don't think that we can do it. No, we need the we need the chemical bath first and the mixer then also first to actually get Kantha. Because I think silicon. Don't you? Yeah, this needs Kantha. So okay, before we can progress, we need Kantha. So let's then maybe should we push for Kantha? I think so, right? Or I guess so. But yeah, then let's have this. So Kantha. The only thing really is the advanced chemical bath. Yeah, let's do like that. I don't know. 10. It's expensive enough, I would argue. It doesn't really matter what we use there. But yeah, we need the chemical bath and okay, so then maybe 10 is not enough because we need okay, then that's because I think Kantha you need to smelt on HV. Yeah. Okay, sure. So we need a bunch of these guys and maybe also some more. These guys. Yeah, 10 I think is so. So we need 17. That's quite nice. Plus 17 is basically all of the combustion engines that we need. Then this should be 5, I think. Plus 4 for the assembly machine and plus 2 for the chemical bath, right? Yeah. So 28. Yeah, let's do like 30. Still doing it? Okay. Yeah, we can already begin here a little bit. So, yeah, this is quite. It's a little bit of a journey, I have to admit. Because yeah, we need to also 8 more. And I also think that this doesn't. Oh no! Oh my god! It actually fits perfectly. That is crazy. I didn't know that. Okay, but then we need to do some more polyethylene, right? Some more polyethylene. We have. This is polyethylene. This is ethylene, right? So let's get this one here back. Then it's. Yeah, we wanted to do something like this. 89k is not that much. You know what? Let's get this one here back. Should be under 1, right? Yeah. So then this one can very easily 864 divided by 6, so we need 22. 22 tin. I don't know why I don't get up there. Okay, yeah, whatever. Okay, what is missing here? Yeah, the foil, right? The foil. Okay, still doing ruby. Yeah, this also takes like 8 seconds. Maybe we should do something like this. But yeah, we then also need to do it some. Oh. We need to do at some point then the other stuff as well. Okay, let's get this one here. So how many do we need? We need 36, right? So 36 minus 12 is 24. 24 divided by 4 is 6, right? So we need like 6. 6 times 4 again is 24. But this is easily done, I would say. All right. That is actually quite nice. Now, doing some progress. So, yeah, the comfort is kind of the important one. And we need quite a lot of comfort to progress. But yeah. Yeah, we also need then I would say a wire mill. Bending machine. What else? Alloy smelter. So there will be quite some stuff to do. Yeah, we just need 28. Dude, 28 is not 36, it's 18. Dude, we're missing... Why can't I count, dude? What is this? Why the hell can't I count? Do you have like... All right, make this, yeah. I don't know if this is enough. Need like 20 more, right? So let's do like 24. And then it's also not 36 diodes that we need. We need a bit more, right? So 5 more. But yeah, we can, in theory, if we wanted to. Yeah, also we need but yeah, now it I think it's going. How many do we need here? Yeah, 28, right? This is exactly 20. All right. But then we can get 28 is 56, right? Should be. Okay, this here is done again. Nothing to do here. How are we standing here? Okay, not so much anymore. It's quite nice. And we're gaining on naphtha. This is important. But we're not gaining on oxygen. That's a problem. But yeah, I think once the almandine is kind of done, then we... wait a second. Almandine. What if we just... This is where we actually would get some aluminium, right? Yeah, no. And we also get some... now this is the rubber. It's hydrogen, okay. So yeah, like one more and then we should be done. Dude. Okay. Hello. Let's do some foils. We also, how many do we do? 24, right? So, yeah, 24. It is... what is this? Harvest deck? Should be right. Yeah, we need then also vacuum tubes again. 48 divided by 4. 12. Yeah, so we need like 2. All right. We can put that over here if we wanted to. We also need then 16 glass, right? This is where maybe we calculated it correctly, right? Whatever. Let's wait the time. This shouldn't be that much of a problem. We have like 16 glass. Ball mold. This should go then in here. The question is now how many of the vacuum tubes? 16, so we need 32. Or like 16, right? Maybe we should schedule that. Yeah, because this takes like 8 seconds, right? And we're done with oxygen, by the way. don't have any more. Question. Yeah, we also need to do resistors, right? Resistors 48, so we need like 12 carbon. Where's our carbon, dude? Oh, do we? I think we put it here, right? And we get some more gallium. That's nice. 12 times 4 is 48. Divided by 8. 6. Okay, how are you doing? And we need some steel bolts, right? So also 32 steel bolts. So 4 steel. No, 4. These are my bolts. All right. And let's already do them. This also shouldn't take that long. And then we just need some glue, right? Okay, we have a bunch of ruby now left. That. Oh shit. No, we could have just gotten this one and then whatever. Yeah. We need so much oxygen in the beginning, that's crazy. Where, by the way, do we have? Yeah, we have here some glue, right? This, yeah. Okay, and we still have how much ethylene left? Yeah, quite a lot. Okay, but we can pull these guys out now. We need the red alloy cable. That's the 48, right? Yeah, this should be 10, so we need 24 more. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, 10 is so cheap, dude. But please in this direction. So how are you doing? Okay, like 2 more. Then we can yeah, the assembly machine is maybe better first investment because we might need to do a little bit more. This stuff in the future. Okay, then let's do the assembly machine. Assembly machine, basically we need like 4 circuits. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 here. Yeah. This and then 2 of you guys. Small gear, small gear, small gear. Oops. No, there we go. Oops. This is where we need them. For the robo arms. No, like this, right? And the last thing is, yeah, we now need to put some rubber in there. Uh, 48, let's go. So that we can finally retire this guy. Maybe we should also... this is rubber. Do something like this, and then we have ours. Assembler. No, I think I would like this one here. Okay, how are we doing over here? Quite nice. Yeah, we need... Yeah, 14 is not enough. We need like, I don't know. Some more. How many? But this is something that we can do now. If we have the raw rubber pulp, right? Is there anything in there? No. It should take like 8 seconds. The good thing is we can output stuff over here if we really wanted to. And that's kind of the quote-unquote point of all of this. Yeah, we need way more raw rubber pulps. Okay, we've like 24. That's nice. But yeah, we need like way more cables for all of these shenanigans. So yeah, we need the laser engraver. So we did the ruby. We need the sapphire. Yeah. What are we currently doing? Yeah, no, this is not the correct one. I want to have this one. Okay, but Ruby should be done now, right? Ruby should be done. Oh my god, fits everything. That is crazy. All right, so this is how you do it. Oh, wait a second, we need... we would have needed some Ruby lenses. Right. Oh. Do we do it? Okay, I'm not stupid. That's good to know, or not that stupid at least. Yeah, let's go. Okay, we're like 2 more gallium, that's nice. With so much carbon, it's crazy. Okay, yeah. Do some cabling. The good thing is now this takes like 15 seconds, and yeah. Maybe we should get like another crate for this stuff. Yeah. That's a good sign. But I don't want to hear it. Let's get like, I don't know. 2 more bolts. Now, where is it? Here. Okay, perfect. Come on. 8, so 2 more crates. Yeah, this is something that we can do here now, I guess. Because it doesn't really matter, I would say. What you can also do is kind of okay, we need like 17, right? Or should we do the... No, I think we need like 5 now. Okay, so 5. This is for this. For the laser engraver. 6 plus 2 plus 2. And then we need some electrum, right? Now this is bolts. We need some more gear. Perfect. Take everything, yeah, and what is down there? Oh, 2 cable, okay. The thing is now we need a bunch of the... Because we also need this one here. So this is why we need the flawless emeralds, by the way. Or this is what we need the flawless emeralds for. And yeah, I also want to do diamond right now. Like almandine you can do at some point, if you want. But yeah, sapphire is kind of the point now. Why do we need 2? I don't need 1. Thank you. But we need the emitters, these MV emitters. Here for some stuff at least. Yeah, for portable scanner is kind of okay, whatever. But also for the circuit assembler, and then for the ME drive and for the atomic reconstructor. So we need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in total if you want to get all of them. Right now we need some electrum. So now what am I doing? I just need some gold. Gold, yeah. Wait. Okay. Then let's do some gold processing. Gold processing is mostly also dude, why do we have so much sulfur? Yeah, I think we should get kind of a thing for that. We don't need that much gold, by the way. Right now we just need one, so I take a stack. Hello. Hello, hello. Thank you. Do we want to wash that? Yeah, let's process that. Usually you want to go for the mercury, because mercury is a bit easier to do. Should we quickly get the macerator so that we can wait a second. Yeah, let's quickly get the macerator. Macerator. We just need to do 2 more. It's not that big of a deal, but I think it's important to have the macerator. Was it here? Was weird, right? Yeah. And this one was here, I think, right? Yeah. Yeah, we need more cable. More cable. Luckily, we have some. Yeah. Come on. And small gear. Yeah, maybe we should make some small gears. I don't know. But yeah, macerator is kind of important. And then we have something like this. And yeah, we need a diamond. Diamond. Perfect. Whatever. Don't really care. Yeah. No. Here. Macerator. This can also go then over here. But yeah, we should get a chance output, right? So yeah, even the beginner quote unquote stuff has some merit to it. But gold you should always run through here because silver is a little bit more important. In my opinion, yeah, copper. I don't know, maybe you could argue, but we can kind of control it a little bit. Okay, quite a lot of ruby dust again. So, yeah, we need these guys here, right? So let's actually use here our MV lace. Okay, so we're missing like two circuits, right? It's not a big deal. Most important is now the laser engraver. So that we can now finally wait a second. Maybe let's put the chemical reactor over here. And the laser engraver over here, because usually we need to output directly into the cutting machine. Then both of you can now stay silent. The sapphire, yeah, we need like 9, right? No. Sapphire lens. I don't think that we got an exquisite one. Yeah, we should also do we have one left. Yeah, okay. Then let's go here for the cutting machine. Thank you. Lathe that stuff out. This needs like 5, right? So can if we wanted to do something like this. Then we can use all of this stuff. I did so much. Maybe we actually need here kind of an MV pump or something like this. But yeah, we have now 165, which is quite nice. Let's really, there's nothing. Okay. Hello. Thank you. And maybe let's actually use this stuff here. Hello. Okay, perfect. There's hydrogen, there's the rubber. These should be empty. Yeah, so we need like 2 more. We need to, if in doubt, we need to do like 10. Oops. Because this is kind of the limit. Yeah, so MV energy hatches. We need our lenses, right? I can usually throw it away. That's quite nice. We will use some lubricant for that. The question is, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we need like 12 of those. It gives us 6, right? So we need like 2 silicon wafers. And yeah, takes a while. Yeah, we should use this one here. More. Yeah, for these not for these faster tasks, we can actually use the lower. We can use the lower. How do you say it? The lower, lower tier machines. They need quite a lot. But yeah, I guess the oh shit. Why though? Who's working there? Oh shit. Forgot about this. Yeah, because it was running so long. Okay, but now I think we can re-enable that guy. Okay, so it's time to make now the MV energy hatches. We also need quite a lot of that's actually nice. Yeah, we need then way more of these guys. Oh my god. Now we need these guys. So should be 12, so 6 steel rods. Yeah, I don't think that we also have enough motors again. We need way more motors. We need way more motors. Way more, but this guy can finally retire. This guy don't need him anymore. You could get some stuff out of it, by the way. So, oops, there's some steel, tin, glass if you really wanted to, but I'm not that keen on that. Same thing, by the way, here with our cutting machine. So now maybe let's leave that there. So yeah, we also need no, 16 is enough, I think. Okay, what are we working on? We are working currently on this guy. What is this? Okay, 4. Then it's do like 2. 2. 2. Yeah, we can put that in. Yeah, for this stuff you need the polyethylene. That's kind of the point. Okay, we have 8. Yeah, we need like 1 more. That's the problem. And then we need some more. No, it's 2, right, that we used. Oops. Okay. Time to continue. We should have the 12 here. 12 times 2 is 24, right? That is what we need now on the 3. Yeah, it's like 3 seconds. That's fine. What should we do next? I think we need more electronic circuits, right? Because we did like 48. Yeah. Let's get more null circuits. Is it really that much? Apparently, right? Yeah. Takes 10 seconds. Okay, it's actually quite a lot. Didn't realize that. Okay, how are you doing? Quite nice. Let's go. Okay, then we have the... Yeah, we need way more mortars, right? So the first thing that we need is let's get like one more machine hull, I would guess. And then we need the 17 circuits. All right. Yeah, maybe we actually... maybe not. Yeah, maybe let's do kind of an interjection here. Zug. Why 17, by the way? This is because we need also one for doing the chemical bath. What the hell? Why am I coming up there? Thank you. Yeah, we need these guys now. 12, perfect. Yeah, it's not time for the upgrade your EBF. That's what I'm intending. That is what I'm intending. No, we need it over here, right? Still going it. Yeah. Question is still, should we steal one? I don't know. It should be 14. Okay. We also... Yeah, let's do this. We need way more copper cable. They're over here. No. Yeah, we need... Let's do this one here. So combustion engines, we need 17. 17 times 2 is... oops. 34. So 34 times 4. That is 136. Plus 8. I guess. I guess. Yeah, we need like 16 glass again. That should have been one of the first ones that we should have done. No, we can't, I think, right now. Anything else? Yeah, I think we also need some more. How much? Okay, we have like 8,000. Yeah, let's get like another of these guys going. Wait a second, this is 12, right? 12 times. Is it? No. So 48 divided by 8. 6. Yeah, this is why we should need like another wire mill now. Okay, you know what? Let's invest. Let's invest. Let's invest. Yeah, we need like 2 more circuits now. The wire mill, 16 at least. Huh? What? How much does this cost? Yeah, 28. But it's like 64. Yeah, we need 12 carbon, then some glue. 12, 12, 12. Yeah, maybe we should do some more aluminium as well. How are you doing? Okay, so god damn it. Why do we have the glue, dude? What? Where do we put all of our glue? There it is. Okay. Perfect. Why is it over there, dude? Yeah, then I don't know what I'm doing. All right, so this should be then 16, right? 16, 16, 16. It's again empty, nice. And then we also need steel bolts, right? No, 8 times 8 is 64. Like 4. Come on, one more. Is this doing? Yeah. Okay, you're quite fast, right? Yeah, okay, but glue. We have this stuff. Yeah, we need way more cables, right? That's okay, but first of all, we need the red alloy cables. I would say that so that this can run in the meantime. How many do we need? 24. Dude, what is this? Okay. This lubricant. Yeah, we need way more motors, dude. Don't even have enough motors. Okay, what are we waiting for? These guys, right? Let's get like 24 tin here. Yeah, hopefully we get a lot from the Almandine. All right, so motors. 16? No, we need more. We need at least 17 times 4. So yeah, I think we need a stack. That's the problem. And we can do a stack. That's the problem. Okay. Then it's oxygen time, I would say. Q. Then it's some oxygen time. Okay. I thought that for a second. Because there nothing is in there. Okay, we have some room left. So some more gallium, that's nice. Usually it's not about kind of upgrading your tiers, for example, from the EBF or so. So it's mostly about, okay, can you actually provide the power for that? Okay, but then yeah, we still need, I would guess, some more. Yeah. Okay, so this is this. Now we are here, right? So what do we need for the motors? That's that. Then a stack, I think. These guys. How much? I have like 18 left. Okay, that's nothing. Let's extract another one. The rubber. Oh yeah, the next thing is Cooper nickel, right? And that means it's time to farm some more copper. Time to farm some more copper. I don't know, 2 or 3 stacks. I really don't know how much we need. And that's usually the problem. We already have... I think it's ending here, so that's why I'm not doing the full. Okay. No, I think we can do the full. Yeah, maybe like 4 stacks or so. So there we have again like 256. What is this? Iron. Okay. With 2 stacks of chuck pyrite. That is nice. Okay. Maybe actually we can. This is this is kind of the edge, right? So maybe something like this. I don't know. Oh, how many do you want to? I also don't want to use like a lot of time here. The thing is, we could, if you wanted to. No, this is pyrite. Useless, 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 useless. Okay. So we actually don't need to go through the whole processing chain of Pyrite. Actually, we want to then use it, by the way, for why am I here? What is this? No. Yeah, we also have to then at some point extend our base again. We don't have any space in the draw of a cobblestone anymore. Classic. Classic, classic, classic. Yeah, like 8, come on. Are you full? Yes, nice. No, this is... Pyrite and copper. Yeah, copper is actually something that we can do. You get some gold. Here you get some cobalt. Yeah, so... Okay, so this stuff can go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Cannot count. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, we can do like once, right? It's actually golden over here. Yeah, we could have also done like 4 layers. But this would be then way crazier, in my opinion. Okay, I think like 2 stacks we can yeah. 26. So okay. let's then, because you also need some steel, right? Steel. Let's put this one through here. Okay, so where are we in that regard? We are still using some copper nickel coils. Okay, or not copper nickel coils. What am I talking about? We want to do some copper nickel. And then the 5-year. Yeah, because we also need like a lot more for what? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You're on the 1, right? No, but we need you on the 2. We need you on the 2. Okay, so this is still extracting. You did like 2 more. It's nice. We have like 16 vacuum tubes left here. 24 of these guys. They going? Okay. Yeah, we need now again 7 sulfur. And 64 of you guys. Okay. Nice. Should be fast, right? So 5 seconds, yeah. And if we then upgrade it to HV, then I think things are going to be fast. Hopefully. Okay, we have quite a bunch of almandine. I think we should purify that or start purifying that. At least this stuff. Okay, we have 43k. That's not bad, I would say. Yeah, for the chemical bath. Okay, so these ones we have now. It's time for the combustion engines, right? Are we trying to do the combustion engines? Okay, so here. That's the glue. Okay. We still have some liquid rubber left. What is this? Yeah, we need the steel, right? Should be done. So we need something like this. How much are you using? 28, okay. So first stack is done. We also need quite a lot of pistons, I think. Okay, this won't be enough. How much? Yeah, it's let's try and see that. Okay, second stack done. 2 more stacks to go. And we're slowly but surely approaching the right limit. So question mark, how far is the length? Okay, it takes a while. Yeah, we need like 2 more here. This also takes a while. But yeah, then we are making really good progress. Then we can actually begin. Then we can actually begin with the Kantha, right? Kantha, what is it? In the end, it's just some iron, aluminium, and chrome. So this is why we also have some bunch of chrome. We should maybe consolidate that somehow. Chrome. Here it is. So maybe here. We really need to calculate how much chrome we need. But this is why almandine is so good for that. Because it basically gives us most of the stuff that we need. Okay, so 25 left. 14 was it? Okay. 16 here, 1 there. 32. Right, yeah. We need more. That is the problem, dude. We need so much more. Yeah, whatever. We need to kind of do it. That's more the problem. What did I wanted to do? I wanted to do something. Go on. Please think. Wanted to do something. Hello? Brain working? But I don't think so that it's working right. I wanted to do something. What is it? Yeah. Jack Pirate attempt to smelt. But yeah, at a later stage, and we also can do kind of the ore processing will be one of the best things I think that we can do early on in HV. So especially if we have done some all right, 64 motors. 32 go here. Is it really enough? I hope so. And we need like 2 more. 2 more pistons. This is why we need some more aluminium. More aluminium. That's over here. So now the lathe doesn't have anything, right? Yeah, we also maybe wanted to. Yeah, but it doesn't really matter right now, right? 30-30. Yeah, 60 is not enough. We need more. Yeah, the almandine again will be quite the game changer, especially in terms of aluminium, oxygen. Oxygen is something that we really want to keep at any time. We really want to keep it full. We kind of can do that with silicon dioxide, right? Yeah, that's not the way to do it. It's basically this one. That's a centrifuge one, right? Yeah, glass dust. So you want to do cobblestone into gravel into sand, the sand into glass, the glass into glass dust, the glass dust into silicon dioxide, and the silicon dioxide into it's the silicon and oxygen, and you mostly care about the oxygen, and this will be really fast. I can tell you that. So how are we doing here? Yeah, 64 is we can start, I would say. Yeah, because we need like 34. We also need these guys, right? I also need these guys. Okay. Because yeah, we need. Dude, what is this? No. Okay. Also, the pump, the pipes apparently can hold quite the amount of stuff. Iron dust. No, iron dust. Yeah, the thing is, do we want to actually? Yeah, we also did this one already. This is where we also get some more aluminium. That's quite nice. But we can't start already with this one here because this currently doesn't need any oxygen, and then we can just. And this takes apparently a while, 24 seconds. Okay. So yeah. Is it actually what? It's kind of close, I think. Like the question is the pump fast enough? No. Definitely not. Okay, whatever. Yeah, we need like 34 plus 6, right? So 40. Perfect. And now we need more aluminium. Now we need more aluminium. But yeah, it doesn't really matter, I would say. Because this one here, you're processing quite a lot by just one. Again, the almandine right now is also not important like that. We have that as a crystal. So yeah. Just use it for that. And yeah, also stuff like, for example, pyrope or so. They also give quite a good amount of things. Huh. Okay. Don't need to understand that, right? What? All right. Maybe we should actually. How many do we have left? No. Maybe we should get like one more big circuit. Mhm. So, don't need to fluid solidify that stuff. One, two, three, four, five. Because this is kind of the problem. So we need a huge pipe. The problem is the LV pump, right? The problem is the LV pump. Oops. So do we have all of them? We also need to still going. We have like 40 left. We also need some more. Maybe let's do something. Let's do this one. Should be 16, right? And the other one should also be 16. In the MV mixer. So that we can use this one. Yeah, we need to do now the chemical bath. How many do we have? Huh? Hmm. Sometimes. Okay. We also have the macerator. Cable over here. Okay. And then we need a pump as well, right? Like this. Okay, so now we need a pump, right? Pump. What else? Or screw. And a steel fluid pipe. Yeah, it's not a problem. And two rubber rings, right? Yeah. The Rubert rings. Rubert rings. Dude, am I stupid now? Yeah. Rubber rings too. Hmm. Dude, it's still full. It's crazy. No. No, let's leave it there. So we have the pump now. Yeah, quick. Okay. Chemical bath. Yeah, we need now the. I would say we need now the. How's it going over here, by the way? Only 74k. What is this? It's like nothing. Okay, we have the chemical bath now. Oh. There's still some almandine left. Yeah, we need to do it. The question is, should we do 2? Yeah, let's do like 2. Let's invest, my boys. We could have gotten away with not 2. Yeah, this is why we need mostly the LV stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dude, what? I hate it. Freaking hate it. Fucking display bugs. Yeah, it's not that problematic, I would say. Okay, so do we have you guys here? Thank you. The thing is, we need to do the motors. That's why I'm a little bit reluctant in doing that. Can actually go over here. We need more copper. Fair and valid. Yeah, anything. So, that is that. Here are the motors, right? Yeah, that's kind of then the problem if you need to combine, quote unquote, need to combine or need to remember all of the different recipes for different stages of the game. But so 2 motors. What do we need for the pump? Why did I do the put the tank weighted? Tin screw with only 1. Nice. Need some tin screws. Let's wait. I think. Yes, nice. That's nice. Tin screws, tin screws. Thing is, nobody needs bolts. That's why. All right, perfect. How far are you? Need like 11 more seconds. And we need like 10 rotors, right? That is why I want to have the extractor at some point. By the way. You can do that. And the only thing it's missing is like 4 rubber rings. But that is why we did some at the start. This. Why is the polyethylene, dude? Okay, you are done. That's nice. Stack. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. We need to calculate how much Kantha we need, because later on, just to show you this, so for example, the alloy smelter here, it needs copper nickel coils, right? Later on the alloy smelter, they need Kantha wire, and then nichrome, RTM, and so on. What they should add is, may we actually doing that? I don't know. You know what? Should land over there. So let's get the 2 pumps in here, and then we can hopefully set up our stuff a little bit. All right, so now what we need to do is we need to first of all get a second one of this. Huh? Okay. I kind of like this. So yeah, this one is empty now. This we don't need. Where do we have our combustion engines? Energy hatches, better set. Okay, so 4 more. It takes like how much? 20 seconds. Yeah, that's fair. So we have here. I don't know. Yeah, let's do like 3 more crates, right? We have 2. Crates need 12, right? So first of all, 10. And 12 long rods. Also for the macerators, by the way, there. That we can then finally use here our conveyor. It's still going. Yeah, because this oil here is at some point done, right? 12 and 12 on the one here. Perfect. Then we need like that's a bit of a problem, right? I would actually Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, so 6. 6 times 3 is 18, right? We could, in theory, also do tiny pipes, but I don't know. Okay. Yeah, question mark, kind of. How much? Dude, 8. It's freaking nothing. Okay, so what we need is like 1 cupstone. I can show you this, and now we need more. 6 more, right? Yep. And do we need a robo arm? Or is a conveyor belt? I think a conveyor belt is kind of enough. So basically what we want to do is, just to show you this, we want to have like an automatic, quote unquote, filtering system. It's not that impressive in the end. So yeah, maybe we need 1 more bronze. But the idea is to have this one here. This one here. Okay, so you are done, right? Let's do this. Now we need to collect a little bit. Here are the naphtha. Okay, so we can remove this one, right? This one not. And this one. I think we also need a wire cutter. Maybe also some. Yeah, no. Let's kind of remove the durability a little bit. So wire cutter, wire cutter, wire cutter. There we go. So also my. Yeah, I don't really care about the. When we can do tungsten carbide, then it's kind of important what quote unquote level we have here. But okay, so this one is not full anymore. Okay, so why can't you go upstairs? So same thing over here. Let's wait until this is drained. And then we can, I think, yeah, basically remove everything. Like remove every of the combustion engines. And then it's quite a lot of naphtha that we have here, so this is why. That's why we're doing it. 4,000 each is quite a lot. Yeah, okay, so let's remove this stuff here. But yeah, this is the fun part, I would say, about doing this. Because we can really, no. Okay, anything else? Yeah, there. So basically how this should work now, the whole setup is that we can automatically filter between things that need cooling and things that don't need cooling. So for example, aluminium doesn't need any cooling, right? So we can just put it in there naturally. Dude. Are you freaking kidding me? Why is it lying in there, dude? So let's continue here. Okay, so we should have now 8. Let's first of all place these guys. Okay, so that is one of the big points that we have now, that we did. Yeah, we also can fuck them. All right, so now we need these guys here. So, but the important part is we need to kind of align them. No, it's this one here and then top. Same thing, by the way, here and here. Like this, and then we can have the last one here. Bottom and this one. So now we take our and we need to. Oh my god, dude. What? So like this. What? Crisis, dude. So now this one. Let's do the bottom first and then. Again, did it wrong. Nice one, nice one. But yeah. So no. So thank you. Oh my god. Dude, what is this? So hold on, wait, what? We need like way more. This is just for this now. That is not good. Okay, whatever. Important part, we also should then okay, we have way too little. We need like 8 more. What's this? For the pyrolyze. But it should this be a problem? No. Just need to smelt more aluminium. That's combustion engines are quite aluminium heavy. So now we should have here our or these guys. Then what we need is the following. We need how much aluminium do we have? Wow. Again, not great. So thank you. And I'm an idiot, but whatever. Let's quickly do it then like this. Well, yeah, I think we should put chest there. Chest is, I think, easier because the problem is we need to access sometimes the circuit. So let's do a chest. That was my mistake. No, wasted 8 aluminium. So we can access that. Then this guy here is done. Six more. Yeah, I can't count it, and that's a bad thing if you need to calculate correctly. So what basically happens is we can access this one here. I need to be a little bit precise about this. But what we can also do is we can now yeah, maybe need another hammer. So what should happen now is the following. We can also then have a pump there with distilled water, I guess. Yeah, so for example, all of this stuff. See you later, alligator. Still doing almandine, dude. Holy shit. This will be so much, dude. And it will take quite a long time, I guess. Or I think it will take quite a while so that it actually works. So, now, what we need to do is we need to, craft another 8, but it's 8. It's another 8 combustion engines in here. Is there anything in there? No. All right. So basically but I want to finish this one. So the idea is that we put something in there, and then it lands here. As you can see, we already got the 5 ashes. Then we have kind of a conveyor belt. Let's quickly see if this works. Yeah, okay, so we can do an item filter, but what we need is an ore dict filter. So this one. That is why we need like some zinc. I don't know how much. 2. Yeah, 2 zinc. And then 1 emerald plate. That is, by the way, where we left them. Here. Zinc. And then we can do some zinc foil. But yeah, also olivine, but nobody has olivine, dude. Huh? Oh my god, what? Wasn't that zinc? Oh my god, it was iron. Dude, what is this? They look so similar. The dust and also the ingots, right? Okay, so we have the pump. Yeah, we need to do Kanthan now. That's kind of the big point. So we need a conveyor belt, right? So conveyor. guess we have one LED cable left, right? This one here. Lathe that stuff. Yeah, that's only the real thing that we need, right? Let's get this one here real quick. Doesn't really matter. So we're doing something like this. And now this should stay. Just as one, and I'm an idiot. But we need to rotate that by because we want to output through here. So this is kind of the idea, right? So everything lands in here that we ever smelt. And then if there is something to cool, we have here this chemical bath, and then we can put here distilled water tank with maybe a pump. So yeah, because what does it need? So Kantha, what does it need? What Kantha? It needs like 12.5 seconds. Yeah, this is more than enough. Maybe we actually do some more distilled water for that. 6 per, so 12. And then we are good to go. Yeah, we need more stuff here. Block of Kantha, yeah. This is kind of what we want to do then now. Yeah. So this is also something then I think, yeah, we need to put one drum here, collect all of the water, and then this is where the distilled water will be then later on. So, yeah. I think we can remove that now. I guess. Yeah, we need like one more pump, right? So ULV pump. It needs a bronze rotor. This one. This one, right? And yeah, these tiny fluid pipes. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we can't come around that. Yeah, this is kind of with the saw, right? No. I think it was like this, right? Yeah. Okay, nice. And we have a stick here, that's nice. So for a hammer. Yeah, so this is done. And then we're here. Done. Yeah. So this, no, this. All right, so this can then import the fluids. So yeah, I really need to see what I want to do with that stuff. All right, but I would say we have progressed quite far today. In theory, we can now smelt some more stuff. And this is also something that we should do. See how much aluminium do we have here. Yeah, just to show you that this works. So now we have like 10 seconds for LV, and it then stops there. So this is where we get then our aluminium. So yeah. And we again need more oxygen, right? That's a little bit the problem. At some point, yeah, the question is a bit how much we also need the miner then now, I think. So this one, what does it need? It just needs a sensor, right? So this is it's like 3. We want to do like 3 of them. And also get then the miner setups. What does it mean? Basically, we need one per dimension, and then we can, very easily get other resources. Usually, the problem will be then kind of where to store the other resources that we currently cannot store or currently cannot process. So yeah, you could also, in theory, go with a steam miner if you really wanted to, but I don't know. I wouldn't recommend it. But yeah. Okay, then we can. The last thing that we can do is go to oil. And let it continue here a little bit. Because we have now the second one. Alright, but then we made some good progress, I think. Next time we want to then fully get into HV. This means basically we need to do the circuit assembler and kind of once these guys here. But for that, again, we need Kantha first, so we need kind of Kantha blocks, Kantha coils, sorry. And yeah, we need to calculate how many we need. So I think this one here was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 50 minus, was it 8? Yeah, 42 plus the other one is like 1, 2, 3 times 2 minus 4. So 68. we need to calculate then how much, or can calculate how much cantha we need, because we need like some copper. We also need aluminium, so this is why we need the aluminium. And then we need cantha wire. So this will be then here a big strain on this one. But yeah, see you guys in the next episode, and bye bye.